Language
Fuck it, we'll do it live. We'll do it. Yeah, so here we go. Another little tour of what's going on. Right now, I am in Playa Gigante in Nicaragua. Whoa, we're spinning quick. So that was the outside of my villa. I'd actually go to that little spout every day and wash my feet. It was nice because honestly I didn't want to like track shit. Cause I always like was wear barefoot. I was like the guy from Dual Survivor, like Cody Lundy, and I didn't believe in shoes. I was like, fuck that, I'm not wearing shoes. I actually like feeling the earth of I don't know, of the earth, you know. But sometimes it sucks, as you can see, walking down here was like, oh man, like fucking, you'd hit a rock and it would go in the spot of your heel or something, and I got a cut, I think, on my left foot, and that sucked. And also down this road, oh look at that. So to the right was the hostel. It was called Monkey Hostel, and it had like a cool view where you could sit at the dining room table and just like watch the waves. But I had that also. I think in one of my shots you'll see. I also had that view of that. Yeah, so I'm walking a little bit more. Damn, I'm going faster. I feel like I'm driving in this one. How am I going so fast? Did I like speed it up or something? That's crazy, man. And those streets are narrow, man. Like, you're not like, those are like normal village of Playa Gigante or just Nicaraguan streets. You see how they're not like paved and anything. And if I was walking normally in like a suburbs, there'd be more houses stuck together. But these were like open, so there'd be. I think that house we just passed had like a bed outside. Dudes would just chill on a bed and like just listen to music, which is kind of cool. You know, very very chill. You know, a lot of those too. Motorcycles. Actually, I saw some cool motorcycles. I have an old motorcycle, which is a Honda CB 350, and it's cool little bike, but they had a bunch there. That was a nice house and another one. So it's like weird, yeah. You get these like you can tell these people have been here type vibe, you know, with the smaller houses and just houses made of clay and all that. And then you have these really ultra expensive nice houses like that one. I think it had a garage too. We just passed it. It's an hour further on the walk. I was just getting ready to go to the beach. This would probably be my walk to the beach every day. You know, really excited because like the waves are good. Or just like, hey man, just go and stuff. You know. So this part was cool. It always is cool. I mean, other than like sometimes there'll be some like motorcycles you gotta like listen for, and they can just run you over or other stuff. Yeah. And still the rocks too. That stuff hurts my feet. So that's like what's going on there. But yeah, but at this point, if I was like walking, I'd be like, oh, I'm getting close to the beach. Yeah, this is cool, man. You know. And then you'd be there. You'd be there. It's like, oh yeah, the waves. And this is in the morning. There's no surfers. Usually later on, around 1700. Like, well, usually when there's a high tide, because that wave worked best on a high tide. There'd be more people in there. Yeah, and then I'd be on the beach, you know, taking this long walk. Oh man, it was so relaxing. I'd probably go in the middle there, and I want to just be alone, like just away from people. But there'd always be that one guy. Like, so if I was looking right now, there'd be like some type of RV, and it was always that one guy. And I guess he lived on the beach. He lived legit, like, had his RV, and he'd be there every day. And him and his kid would just like chill and do things of like nature, which was cool. Like. But I didn't want, because I do, you know, like these things, like I'll yell and I'll just like, I don't know, just really peaceful. So I'd walk a little bit further along, and then I would probably just sit down on that beach and do some yoga. And then just go in the water, because it was really hot, man. Like sometimes even being in my room with no air condition, you know, it was 34 degrees Celsius, which is, I don't know, you can do Fahrenheit. I don't know why I know Celsius, that's what I put on my phone now. It's European. I guess it's like 95 Fahrenheit, I want to say. Something around. It was just really hot every day with no AC. I had like a fan, but even that would shut off. There'd be like no electricity, and that's the beauty of living in a real like beach. I mean, like you can't have a beach stuff, you know. So like normal things like all of a sudden out of nowhere, be like the electricity's out or there'd be no water. Definitely Wi-Fi. Like Wi-Fi was like jump shot. It was like, okay, like let me throw up a like random jump shot. Maybe it's working today. And if it worked, it was cool, you know. But it was really about getting away. And yeah, but yeah, you live in like a jungle beach. It's just like, yeah, I mean, where are you gonna put stuff? It's not like a civilization, if you will. Yeah. Anyway, so that Playa Alamarillo, this is the end of it, and then you get to these rocks, man. Like, and this is where I was just like, in between where Playa Amarillo and Playa Colorado, there's these rocks. And I was like, damn, man, my feet, man. And I don't know, I was kind of grossed out because it's got like these little like spore-looking ones with circles. It looks like something just like, that image always like. So I didn't want to put my feet on there, but I knew I had it. And I also knew it was just coral. And I was just like, well, I guess it's dead, but is it dead? Because I guess like even like coral, like you can kill it. I remember that like when I was a kid. I don't really know. Someone has to explain it to me. So I didn't want to put my foot on there. And then like another one had just a bunch of crabs, and I'm like, stop being scared of the crabs. They're like scared of you, man. But it was just like weird. I was walking on these rocks, and just so they hurt, man. Like your feet are built, so you gotta like toughen up, man. Your feet better be ready. That probably like hurt right there. A little trip. No, it didn't. Be a man. Whatever that Milan is or whatever. I actually played my guitars on my guitars on that. My guitar on those rocks. It was just like I was testing the acoustics, but it wasn't that good because like it's an open air as you see. But I just want to see if those rocks would like cause more reverberation. So I sat there and I played. That's another thing. Yeah, I would bring my guitar to the beach every day, and I would play. I'd really get into what I was playing and really try to like listen, but not on there because even there, like, oh, it's cool to play, man. Good shot, for your Instagram or the album you're having. Like, I guess you could take a shot. I don't know if I would, unless I had like a beach album. You call me like Jack Johnson or Kurt Johnson, that's like a beach, like, like beach musician shop. But it hurts. The rocks hurt and all that, man. It's just like, okay, I guess I have to sit like this. My butt like hurting a little, and then I'm butthurt. And then there's the end. And then you go to the other beach, which is Playa, Colorado. And they had that little thing. Like, I think it was just like a little lake. I was like, oh, that's cool. But this part's like more rich. It had like really like legit nice hotels, a golf course. Come on, dude. Having a golf course means you got the dough of some sort. And sick waves. I mean, like, it was just me watching like a little bit because I didn't really feel like I was ready for it yet. So, but I was like watching, and like the waves are like barreling and they're long, and I was like, wow, dude, that looks fun. And there they are, those surfers. Look at that, man. Oof, those those look awesome, man. Like, just see if I could surf like good, I would just like carve that. But you see, it's shallow too, so it's not like, hey, if I make it, it's okay. No, man, if you mess up, it's gonna hurt. So you gotta like just go in the wave and just, I guess, create more water around you. You don't want to like go down. Anything down towards that sand's gonna hurt, and you're not gonna want that. So here I am. That's my room. Finally, we'd go back. It's a little tour of my walk every day. And this is my room. I'd look over that one. I think that's Playa Gigante. But to the right was where that walk was, which was Playa Amarillo and the Playa Colorado. So, yep, there it is. There's Playa Amarillo. That's where we just walked. It was a nice little thing. There's the other thing. Yeah, I had cool roommates, too. These two German girls, they're really cool. I think they owned the place. It was called Puesto del Sol. And there was my drawer, and there was my little studio, where actually I filmed one of the things, and I'm doing the same thing there, so you can imagine me sitting right there. Oh, I fell down one day. It hurt. Oh, God, I remember. And I just hurt my left hip. I bruised it. It was just stupid. And I would always go slow. There's my dad. I would cook every day down there. Gruel, I called it, which was really simple. Just vegetables, beans, and tuna. And eggs, yeah. I was like, yo, it's my gruel. But actually, I made my gruel pretty tasty. And there's the Jesus. Like, I think I did do this. I was like, oh, make it. Whoa. I would look at it every day as I was showering my balls. I'm sorry. Stop looking at me. Yeah. So now instead of going, it's like choose your own adventure, this thing. Actually, so before that house, I saw the guy there. He's really cool. That house right there, he had lobsters one day, and he's like, you want one? And I was like, yeah, man, I'll take a fresh lobster. I never really fucked with it. He had it once. So I bought one for like $3, I think, fresh, man. I guess he went and grabbed it. And then when I got it back, I was like, oh, fuck. Really? What did I cook a lobster? I didn't know. And then So I put it on Instagram, and people were like, "Oh, just put it in," and I was just like, started smelling. I saw the bugs on it, and after I saw that, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, this is not happening. And I just took the lobster and I just threw it back into nature. So it exists in Playa. Anyway, so now we would be going. So, but yeah, instead of making that left, we go straight to that Playa Gigante, and I would go here usually to go to the store. I go on the beach here, and then if it was really hot, that sand hurts, man. It's just like I would like run and be like, oh shit, you know. But and if I was coming back like from San Juan del Sur, it was on those sands also, and it was just like it would be late at night, kind of sketchy because you can't see anything. I would always have my flashlight on of my phone, my iPhone, so I didn't like. I don't know, you get lost, man. But the stars are cool. I would look up the stars, and I would see stars every night, which was kind of cool. So, I mean, where's the lights there, boys? It's going to get dark. And here are the boats. I was like, wow, these boats look cool. Like, they reminded me of the Thai boats when I've been to Thailand and Bangkok, but not really. It's just like these small, I guess they're like skiffs, like something out of like Africa. And they're very, I don't know, they got very cool colors. They see like they don't like, you know, it's kind of ghetto too. It's not like real nice boats like you would see at the marina, you know, like the colors. I mean, if you did see those boats, you know those people had money. Oh yeah, this was like, whoa, this guy's just going right up. And I guess it works, man. You just like fucking put your fucking balls to the wall, put the motor up, and now you're just gliding on the beach. I guess that works. Yeah, the colors are cool. So I was like, no, man, it's kind of cool. And oh yeah, this is the walk down the streets, man. Again, so these walks like hurt a little bit. I think it was windy today. Look at that. No, it isn't. But yeah, I was walking. Is that one of the shops? There's only 2 shops in this town if you want to get food. Like, and this is like in the morning they have a fresh fruit place, and I would always get fresh fruits and vegetables. And I got addicted to mango, so I would get done surfing, and I'd be like, you know what? Getting a fucking mango. And I was like, I saw in my head, I was like, mango. Mi amo mango. I wanted to say it. I don't think she would have got my joke. Yeah, so there it is. And there's one of the stores I would go to. Oh man, one day I was just like hungover and I had to get water. I was like, that's like what I need for survival. Because you don't get normal water. I have to get like a water bottle. And it was low, so I had to go down the hill, as you see, and go climb up with a water bottle that weighed, I mean, probably 25, 30 pounds, I guess. And it was just like, it was like some shit out of like Navy training. I was like, oh man, you know, like, oof, yeah, that was brutal that one day. Yeah, they all do that too. It's like those fences with the chicken wiring almost. I don't know. Oh man, this is so Nicaraguan, or just Central America, I could say. Like, this is like a small village there. And like, yeah, you'd see houses like that. There'd be nothing in there, but you'd see stone. Oh, this is towards the center. You see, that's where you come in. So as you're driving in, you see these flags, and you know, and then you look to the right, yeah, you see the big sign, Playa Gigante. Like, oh man, I'm right here. And that to the right is that taco place. It was called Soleil something. And then to the left was another restaurant I didn't have, but the taco place I got because Taco Tuesday, it wasn't even a thing. I was just like, all right, Taco Tuesday for me. And then I had it. It was actually pretty good. And then you go more, there's the pharmacy to the right. And the left, I think that was a bar, I want to say. Everyone has a motorcycle too, man. Yeah, that's the straight. You keep going straight, you're going to go right back. And that was way along Playa Gigante. That is the giant hostel, I guess. I saw a band play there, and then like those lights went off. Like, see that shit was happening. I was like, why are they going off? And yeah, so they had burger night every Monday, and that's where I was like, yeah, that's a good idea, because I kept getting the big Kahuna burger. They put eggs and a pineapple on their burger, which is good. And now here we're on San Juan del Sur. It's like nicer, but it's more like the party city. And like to the left, if I zoom in, right where that island is, I just missed, is that big like Jesus statue. And now here I am getting myself a drink. You know, schmoozing. This is Sunday Fun Day, which is like this party they have every Sunday. It gets a little crazy, man, with the drinking. And you go to different spots. So here I am in the before the main one. The main one I forgot was at a hostel. And then you go to this like pool one, which is right here, and yeah, and then and then up front is where the DJ is. Where I'm looking at is the DJ. I'm probably dancing right now, and I'm like, yo, and then I would probably go to the DJ more over there. I want to say. Now here I am again, just having a good time, bro. Just dancing. That's me dancing. I told you I'd get there. And there's the front guy. There's the DJ spinning, my man. We're all going crazy. Damn, that girl's really going crazy. I think it was like a Dutch girl like that. Like, she was cool. A lot of people were leaving. Last hurrah. So you got to get your licks in, you know? Like, hey. Yeah, make that 2 shots of tequila, you know? Which I think I did do instead of 1. That's how you know it's like, okay, man. Like, yeah, dude, you should fucking, like, chill out a little, you know? And it is the last part of the night, which is just like they had a bus and they just like randomly took us to this other place. And it was nice. It was like actually really nice. They had a pool and like a really nice kitchen. They had food out there and they just like, yeah, there were different like areas, you know, like there was a gate actually. So yeah, they had like this like truck that took us there, and then like there was a gate, and the guy, you know, checked your wristband. Yeah, you got a wristband, you know, and then like yeah, you flash him that like red like orange wristband. You're like, well, maybe can, you know, like you get. No, they probably get fucking technical. I don't think anyone would do that. That's like a total scumbag move to do, but it is possible. Oh yeah, there were rooms here, so I think it was a hostel. That's what that was. Yeah, and should have got better lighting, right? Anyway, that is your tour of Nicaragua through my eyes. So enjoy Playa Gigante and San Juan del Sur. Later.